Hello, everyone, and welcome. You can sense it through the pageantry, the tradition, the electricity that permeates this place as we get set for a terrific game. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Will take over. First and 10.
Offense set on first down. He'll start this drive firing. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Oh, picked off. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception. If that's setting the tone, then the tone is screeching nasty fingernails on the biggest... world.
And I like it. You're throwing on the first play of the game, right? You're trying to be aggressive. You're trying to send a message to the defense that you're going to take shots and you're going to push the football down the field. But come on, man. I mean, you've practiced the opening play for this game all week long. You've executed it in practice. Didn't look like that this week.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. SEC versus the Big Ten. They compete at everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared between these two conferences, David. Everybody gets excited when the Big Ten takes on the SEC.
And these games matter so much. The fans get so amped up, so juiced up, to the point where we hear in the stands what? SEC. SEC. They wouldn't say that if conference pride wasn't a real thing.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And that is an all too familiar sight. Listen, this team won last week, but they gave up 4 sacks. They got to protect this young man early in this game. Don't set the tone, and let's not go back to last week.
Second down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. The snap sets up to throw. A little screen to the running back. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. Here we go with the run on fourth down. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Fourth down and short, you want a no-nonsense run. Nice job by the running back, getting the football, getting downhill, making sure he gets that first down.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. And that ball is picked off. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed and with the ability to close, What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception in the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, this defense received a lot of well-earned accolades after registering 4 sacks last week. They've put everybody on notice, and they're doing it again here early.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. The expressway is wide open, and no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, the quarterback does a great job with his decision-making. Found the matchup he wanted one-on-one. His tight end's able.
Oh, they want the 2, and the holder's going to try to throw it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Will take over. First and 10.
Line gets set, first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Flushed out of the pocket. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, dude.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes. If you want to shut this crowd up early, you don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. The freshman quarterback very fortunate for that one to fall incomplete. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29.
Well, this quarterback is going to have to be precise with his timing and his accuracy. He's already thrown a pick. That one got swatted away, guys. We're only in the first quarter. These windows are tiny to throw into.
And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
And he intercepts it.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. He wastes no time and comes out throwing, extending the play. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. I don't know if this is the time for this type of risk. Offense going for it inside its own 40. Throws for the tight end. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking, on the move. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, and that wraps up the first quarter. They'll pass on the 48-yard field goal attempt and instead try to pick up the 1st down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Starting to feel a little pressure. Ample time in the pocket and lets it go to the left. And that is interception number 3 on the day. The defense grabs it and they're going the other way.
And that is a roller coaster. We got the pick. Oh, no, we just lost it. Oh, no, we got it back. At the end of the day, the defense, David, still had it.
Yeah, and all you're trying to do is force turnovers, create plays. Nice job getting the interception. And listen, when you're running to the football, trying to block, that ball comes out. Nice job falling on it, creating the turnover.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They're not afraid to let one fly from back here. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Yeah, and you hear it all the time. Coaches talk about it. Don't go across your body. Don't go across your body. These guys nowadays, they do it more and more because they're more athletic and they can change their arm angles. all the time. But right there, it was an incompletion. It was an interception. So you might get like a little bit of a yell from your coaches, but nothing too big.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
He's got him, and they convert. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Powers through the defender. And that spin move kept the play alive and let this guy pick up a few extra yards.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms.
Throws toward the end zone. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
They'll line up to go for 2. He'll set up to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. He's into the end zone for the 2, and now they lead by 2. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, and excellent field position for this offense. First down for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Looking to throw for it. That one comes out hot down the right side. And he's got it inside the 10. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown. Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. They want to throw it. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Throws to the wideout. And that one is picked off in the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
First and 10.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries, you got to get pressures, and when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down.
And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
Looking for the corner on the jet sweep. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long, this one from the 44. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Lord have mercy. I got nothing for him. 3 in a row? Really? 3 sacks? All right, let's change the game plan. Let's run the football, get the ball out quick. This isn't working.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Bringing out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got it. They'll get down and put a stop for the return at about the 28-yard line.
Will take over. First and 10.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Now facing a 2nd and 10 from the 28 after that last incompletion. He's looking to throw. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. They'll run it from the gun.
The ball carrier is the running back.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They are perfect on 4th down so far in the first half. They'll try to make it 3 for 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Takes a snap, wants to throw. They're bringing heat. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
Fast motion from the offense. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
This could be a major turning point in this game, going for it inside their own 40. On 4th down, looking to pass. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised.
And they get the sack just like that. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
By the defense.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Trying to get to him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half.
By the defense.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He'll fire to his right. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense. You take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll throw it on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Fires to the big fella. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Going up top on 1st down. Using his legs to buy some time. Put the clamps on that ball and strolled into the end zone for a touchdown.
What great execution by this offense. It looked like you were about to go into the half trailing. Now, with this answer, this scoring drive, you got the lead, you got the momentum, taking it into halftime. Nice job by this offense executing that last drive.
He's looking to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. They're trying to get to it. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. They're lining up to boot it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. Brings it in down the left side. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
And good job by the defense. The defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy. Nice job by the defense.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
At third and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Looking for the end zone. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth.
And those fourth down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
A first down for the offense.
Let's go.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab on the left. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy. Because of his frame, you're not really going to match up. But this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Got his man downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Nice catch for the two-point conversion.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
First and 10.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Buying some time as he moves left. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got his man on the outside. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. They got it to him out in the flat, but a short tackle and the big stop there for this defense.
Man, those aren't easy tackles. You're stretched way out wide. You're running a long way to come up and make a tackle, but great job by the defense. Seeing it, reacting, getting the guy on the ground quickly.
And he breaks into the open. The 20. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play. They just couldn't get it done.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? And he'll be smacked to the ground.
I think it would be great if this offense leaned on the run game more in the red zone. Leaned on their back, man. Give it to him. Let him do his thing. He hadn't even gotten the end zone yet this season, so love to see him get that opportunity to maybe punch one in here.
They'll try to slam it in. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up in the 3rd. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Clemson is putting on a show offensively. It feels like this one was over when they touched Howard's Rock. They're up 14 over Troy. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Unleashes one. A strike downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need
all kinds of running room. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run. And they get the sack right out of the gate.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Going to try to get it himself. He's got it, and he'll take it in for the touchdown. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. And everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
He's got it in the end zone. Two-point conversion is good. The lead is 8. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. One final play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going for the big play. And the pass is complete. He's got it at the 20. First down to start the drive after the break. Now from inside the red zone. Finds his big tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a minute.
And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting a touchdown.
After the score, they need this two-point conversion to tie. Snap in the shotgun. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. He's at the 50, at the 30, inside the 10. He took that baby all the way to the house. A pick 2, as it were.
Great job on special teams, getting penetration, getting the block. You've got the convoy. It's a scoop score, 2 points the other way.
He'll start the return inside his 25. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Comes out throwing on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. It is a valuable tool to have a quarterback that can extend a play like that. But sometimes you're smart to be check down Charlie and just take something easy and not invite disaster.
Because when you roll out, you're rolling out, you're cutting the field in half, right? The defense starts to run from one side to where you're rolling out to. The field kind of shrinks, and it kind of becomes a little bit of backyard ball. And you could tell he forced that one in there. Didn't get the interception, thank goodness, but it wasn't a great decision.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Tell you what, coaches want you to do your best work late in the ball game. He did his best work. Great job taking off. Biggest run of the day after grinding this game out, makes it explosive. Now trying to put this game in a good situation.
Feeling some heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense.
He'll take a deep shot here. And he's got it inside the 20. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They'll throw it from the red zone. Going for it all. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And the freshman just showed those great ball skills and snatched it right out of the air.
You talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
They'll go to the ground. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
He'll get rid of it. Got a wide open receiver. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. They want to get this defense on its heels. They'll throw it on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Back to the air one more time. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He wants it all. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He'll try to take it back. The interception stopped the threat, and the return even better as he crosses midfield and gets it to the 49.
And that's a big interception late in this game. And listen, I know you're trying to go vertical with the 4 verts, but so did the defense. Great job staying deep, playing the football in the air, and forcing the ginormous turnover.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. At the 35, he's open. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
At this point on offense, late in the game with the lead, if you can run the ball, get a couple first downs, I mean, you can just bleed all these seconds off the clock and ice this thing.
He caught it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. Trying to bully their way in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On the option. Now the pitch. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were.
And it's blocked. Now he can return this.
Well, and you don't want to make it interesting, right? You got a 2-possession lead. You want to go out there, take care of the football, cough it up. The coaches are going to be very, very ticked off. But defense now, go make them earn it all the way down the field. Let that clock run out.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And listen, still a ways to go. A great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They're sending out the regular kickoff unit. I know they have 1 timeout left, but you got to go onside kick here. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Leaves it with the running back. At the 40, there he goes. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Called by the offense.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They go to the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
The give to the tailback.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the 1st down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
The give to the back. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And I would have just loved to see him stay in bounds, fall forward, try to run somebody over, not get pushed out of bounds. You know, obviously the clock is one thing, but now set up in a big 4th down with the lead. What do you want to do on 4th and short?
On 4th down, looking for the completion. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. The offense comes out for what almost certainly will be its final drive late in the 4th quarter. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an out.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Finds a crease at the 20. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the 1st down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score. He's going to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Coming after it. Makes the catch. Gets it in there for the touchdown.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
big-time moments, who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
And it's good, and he's gotten the lead up to 3 late. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
Well, it's one thing to be aggressive. It's another thing to be greedy, and that's what they're doing now. They've got the lead, and they're like, no, we're still going to go onside kick this thing and try to maintain possession and just not give you the ball back. And that's exactly what they did. They go out, they execute, they have it, and they're trying to add insult to injury.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And what a break to get that football back. At this juncture, that would have been catastrophe.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. Are they really that worried about a bad snap if they're trying to punt on 3rd down? Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. He fakes it, the fake, and a little shuffle. And he's dragged down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Oh, and they get to him. Had a chance for an all-time finish, but the defense put a stop to it, and that's the final play of the game. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys deliver.
Folks, it is time now for our game of the week, and we can't wait. Tremendous anticipation all across the college football landscape for this matchup. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the Hurricanes special teams don't do the offense any favors with that return. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year, and I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the...
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, this is what you dream about. What an opportunity here now for your own offense after coming up with that pick.
Now the offense is set up with a short field.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Play action here on first down. Hit just as he throws the ball, and it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. That play makes it 2nd and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their pass.
They stop him, but it's a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's got some room. Can he get there? Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it gets into the end zone, so it builds the lead to 8 now.
No issue here. Quarterback decides to call his own number on the conversion and gets it done.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's got it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down here for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The Hurricanes are on the move here. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught quickly. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the drive has reached the all-important red zone. Movement here from the tight end. Trying to run it. It's Martinez. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes the handoff again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that 8.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
At the 15. And the offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Make the extra point and go up 6. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick off.
And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it on the move. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a big gain. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On the run here. Lets it go. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Off the play fake on first down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Trying to find room. It's Martinez. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
And they heave it deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Canes will line up to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Took contact on the throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Looking to pass here on second down. And he lofts it toward the sideline. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? The pass rush closing in. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's going to take off. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's...
Oh, and he breaks free! It's a foot race! And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
Yeah, quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping him from scoring.
And he'll run it in. The conversion works and gives them a 2-point lead here. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. To the air, it's Mendoza. Defense is coming after him. He launches too high, out of bounds, and incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags a quick throw.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Bringing it back, it's Moore. And the returner will be brought down. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. 2nd down after the incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. And it's broken up there. Great play, a fourth down stop.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Now it's second down here.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Miami. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. The returner loses the football deep in their own territory. The ball carrier recovers it, and the offense will keep possession. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the... A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss on the play.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside and the perimeter to set something up downfield.
The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This will be a 37-yard attempt. Long enough and good. Hold on, there is a flag. If it's on the defense, it would still be 4th down.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
It's a costly penalty for the special teams. The offense coming back on the field. You just can't make contact with a kicker like that. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. And the Canes have 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Mendoza. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. And the ball is hauled in. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. 2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's moving out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Brings up 2nd down.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Can he take it all the way? Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown for the U.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. But you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Running past the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. 1st down here for this offense. To the air, it's Mendoza. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. So that's best. Defense. Personal foul gives the offense a fresh set of downs. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Nice grab. It's Brown. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. And they get the completion. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The Canes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Coming up, second down and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
But great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
He missed it. After the miss, it's still a 9-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Second down, looking to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics.
The Hurricanes will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the offense will take over.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Not a long return, but the important thing that Pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. Testing the right side here.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Handoff running right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Canes. What have we got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt?
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On first down, it's play action. That's a bullet pass to the left side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. See what the call is on first and 10. They'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
He'll throw it now. Quick completion to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The offense really clicking here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Trying to extend the play.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
And he fields it inside the 15. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And there's the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
It's a quick grab. Tackle, but first down. The Hurricanes are in the red zone. The back's got it.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. And the Canes come to the line with 1st and goal. Makes a quick catch. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal. Let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Offense trots that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. A quick juke to get free. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. And it's complete downfield. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He's escaping the pocket now. Spinning out of the tackle. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Down he goes. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are...
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Catch hauled in here over the middle, and he's tackled after the catch. The completion makes it second down. And the back now goes in motion. To throw, it's Mendoza. It's the running back in the fray. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him, but great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there. The Canes offense is on the move now. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line, it's Martinez. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Football comes out. Fumble recovered by the defense, going the other way. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down here, the offense has time for... play before the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here, you just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. This time it's complete. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. First and goal, down 8. They've got a score and at a 2-point conversion to tie it. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold it. Offense.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Fresh set of downs, first and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see, would anybody come up with it once it was in the air?
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down. Boy, just a great job by this offense, and they've given themselves life. Now that they're down 2, you're under 2 minutes to go. Pull out your best 2-point play here, and if you can execute it, you can tie this game up.
So it comes down to this, late in the game, a 2-point conversion to tie this up and potentially force overtime. And he makes the catch. That 2-point try levels the game here in the late stages. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Quick throw to his receiver. And he pulls in the catch. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught for the completion. Tackle made after the completion. The clock is still running up, but hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the fourth quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Martinez. And they get him down after the completion. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry out. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. The Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. He's on looking for a solid punt here. Running it back. It's Moore. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot here. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete as time runs out in regulation. We are headed to overtime. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.